So hi there students, welcome back to another video lesson. So for week 9, grade 8 mathematics quarter 1. So ito na po yung pinaka last week po natin for quarter 1. So supposedly isang video lang siya. Kaya lang para mas makita nyo yung pinagkaiba ng dalawang method, so pinaghiwalay ko po. So the first method in solving systems of linear equations is through substitution method. And then yung pangalawa naman is elimination method, which will be discussed on the next video lesson. So let's start. So for our lesson objectives, first, we will solve system of linear equations algebraically by substitution method. So algebraically, it's because gagamit tayo dito ng concepts ng algebra, of course. And then, kung matatandaan nyo yung video lesson ko ng nakaraan, so yung nag-graph tayo ng linear equations, systems of linear equations in two variables, so graphically yun. So magkaiba ang graphically sa algebraically, though pareho lang po sila dun sa solution set, of course. And then, we will solve problems involving system of linear equations in two variables by substitution method. So, after kung ipakita sa inyo yung process ng pag-solve using substitution method, i-apply natin yon sa real-life word problems ng math. So, let's start. So, systems of linear equations in two variables. So if a system of linear equations can be illustrated graphically, it can also be solved algebraically by substitution and elimination methods. So pinakita ko sa inyo dun sa previous video lessons ko yung systems of linear equations, yung consistent, independent, consistent, dependent, tsaka inconsistent graphically. So dito naman algebraically. So using x and y. So makikita nyo anong difference ng substitution tsaka elimination, pero magka-come up pa rin po sila sa iisang sagot. So kahit substitution o kaya elimination method ang gamitin, pareho lang po yung sagot na makukuha. So let's have substitution method. To solve a system of linear equations by substitution method, follow these steps. The first step, solve one equation for one variable. Okay, next, substitute or plug in the expression into the other equation and solve. And then substitute the obtained value x or y into the first equation and solve. And lastly, check the solution. So para mas maging malinawan kayo sa steps ng substitution method na yan, so i-apply natin yan using examples. So let's have the first example. Solve the system of equations x plus 5y is equal to negative 28 and x minus 4y is equal to 17. So yung una nating step, isulat lang natin yung first equation. X plus 5y equals negative 28. And then, i-express natin yung x in terms of y. So magiging ganito siya. X equals negative 5y minus 28. So bakit naging negative 5y? It's because nilipat natin sa right side. So and then, itong nakuha nating equation na x minus 5y minus 28, isa-substitute natin ngayon sa second equation. Yung second equation natin is x minus 4y equals 17. So paano yun? Sulat lang natin yung second equation, x minus 4y equals 17. So ito po yung ating second equation. And then, yung nakuha nating negative x is equal to negative 5y minus 28, isa-substitute natin in place of x. So magiging ganito siya. Negative 5y minus 28 minus 4y equals 17. And then, we combine like terms. So negative 5y minus 4y, that is negative 9y, minus 28 equals 17. Next, yung negative 28, dalhin natin siya sa right side, so magiging positive. So magiging negative 9y equals 17 plus 28. So and then i-rewrite lang natin dito, negative 9y equals 17 plus 28, that is 45. And then we divide the whole equation by negative 9. So bakit negative 9 ang dinivide, hindi lang 9? It's because kailangan positive po yung y, yung numerical coefficient ng y. Okay? So y equals 45 divided by -9, that is -5. So the value of y here is -5. And then, itong nakuha nating value na -5, isa-substitute natin ngayon dun sa first equation. So yung first equation natin, x plus 5y equals -28. And then, since yung nakuha nating value is -5, isa-substitute lang po natin. So, x plus 5 times the value of y, -5, equals -28. And then, x plus 5 times -5, that is -25, equals -28. And then, itong -25, ililipat natin sa right side, magiging positive. So, magiging x equals -28 plus 25. So, next, rewrite lang natin. So, -28 plus 25, that is -3. So, our value for x is -3, and then the value for y is -5. So, pwede po natin isulat yung ating solution as -3, -5. As simple as that. And then, we will check our answers kung tama ba. So, the value of x is -3. And then, the value of y is -5. So, why is it important ang checking? Para po malaman natin kung tama yung ating mga solutions. Kasi, solve tayo ng solve and then, hindi naman natin alam kung nagiging tama ba or mali. So, it's better to check our solutions. So, x plus 5y is equal to -28. So, we substitute -3 plus 5 times the value of y, that is -5, equals -28. And then, -3 plus 5 times -5, that is -25, equals -28. -3 plus -25, that is -28, equals -28. So, tama po siya. What about the second equation? So, x, -3, minus 4 times y is -5, equals 17. So, -3 minus, so 4 times -5, that is -20, equals 17. Next, -3 minus -20, so we change the sign of the subtrahend, so -20 will become positive, and then minus will become plus. So, -3 plus 20 equals 17. Now, -3 plus 20, that is positive 17. It's because we follow the sign of the bigger value, and then we subtract. So, 17 is equal to 17. So, our answer, ulitin lang natin, x is -3 and y equals -5 are both correct to both equations. So for our next example, solve the system of equations y is equal to 6x minus 11 and 2x plus 3y is equal to 7. So since yung ating first equation is written in slope-intercept form, so mas madali na lang po ang pag-substitute natin ngayon. Okay? So sulat lang natin, y is equal to 6x minus 11, and then this will be our first equation, and then 2x plus 3y equals 7 is the second equation. So ang gagawin natin, yung first equation, isa-substitute natin sa second equation. So, magiging 2x plus 3 and then y. So, in place of y, 6x minus 11 equals 7. Next, 2x plus, so 3 will be distributed to 6x minus 11. So, 3 times 6x, that is 18x. And then 3 times -11, that is -33, equals 7. And then we combine like terms. So 2x plus 18x, that is 20x. And then -33 will be transposed on the right side. So magiging 7 plus 33. And then 20x equals, so the sum of 7 and 33 is 40. So divide the whole equation by 20. So the value of x is 2. Next, since the value of x is equal to 2, so we will substitute this to the first equation. So magiging y equals 6x minus 11. And then we substitute the value of x, which is 2. So y equals 6 times 2 minus 11. And then y equals 6 times 2, that is 12, minus 11. So 12 minus 11 is 1. So therefore the value of y is 1. So how are we going to write our answer? So in the form of ordered pair, 2 and then 1. So let's check. So if x is equal to 2 and then the value of y is 1, so let's check. So 1 equals 6 times 2 minus 11, and then 1 equals 6 times 2, that is 12, minus 11. And then 1 equals 12 minus 11 is 1. So therefore, sa first equation, true po, tama. And then on the second equation naman, so 2 times the value of x, 2, plus 3 times the value of y, that is 1, equals 7. So 2 times 2, that is 4, plus 3 times 1, 3, equals 7. So 4 plus 3, that is 7, equals 7. So true din po siya on the second equation. So ibig sabihin, our answer, 2 and 1 is correct. On the last example, solve the system of equations 2x plus 5y is equal to 9. 4x plus 10y is equal to negative 1. So sulat natin yung first equation, 2x plus 5y equals 9. And then, isulat natin yung y in terms of x. So magiging ganito siya. 5y is equal to 9 minus 2x. And then, we divide the whole equation by 5. So y is equal to 9 minus 2x over 5. So yung nakuha nating equation na y is equal to 9 minus 2x over 5, isa-substitute natin sa second equation. So 4x plus 10y equals negative 1. So ito po yung ating second equation. Ito naman ang ating first equation. So 4x plus 10, yung y magiging 9 minus 2x all over 5 equals negative 1. And then, yung 10 tsaka 5, pwede natin yan i-cancel. So 4x plus, and then 10 tsaka 5 magiging 2 times 9 minus 2x. So bakit naging 2? It's because ang greatest common factor ng 10 and 5 is 5. So kapag yung 5, dinivide natin sa 5, magiging 1 na lang. So pwede rin natin isulat as 9 minus 2x. And then yung 10 magiging 2 kasi 10 divided by 5, that is 2 equals negative 1. Then i-rewrite lang natin 4x plus 2 times the quantity 9 minus 2x equals negative 1. Next, 4x plus, so i-distribute natin yung 2 sa 9 minus 2x. So 2 times 9, that is 18. Minus 2 times 2x, 4x, equals negative 1. And then we combine like terms. So 4x minus 4x equals negative 1 minus 18. So 4x minus 4x, that is 0. And it is not equal to negative 1 minus 18, that is negative 19. Since our answer is 0 is not equal to negative 19, we can therefore say that the given system of equation has no solution. Okay, so nakita nyo naman po, wala tayong makukuhang value ng x dito is because 4x minus 4x is 0. So 0 is not equal to negative 19. That is no solutions. So let's have the first problem. So word problem na po tayo. Mr. Peña made two investments amounting to 200,000 pesos. In a particular year, these investments yielded 18,720 in simple interest. Part of the 200,000 pesos is invested at 8% and the rest at 10%. Find the amount invested at each rate. Okay. So, nagkaroon ng two investments si Mr. Peña. So, wherein yung interest na nakuha ng dalawang investments na yun is 18,720. Yung isang ininvest niya, yung isang part, ininvest niya at 8%. Yung isa naman, 10%. So, paano natin kukunin ng equations? So, for equation 1 and equation 2. So, yung una, x plus y equals 200,000. So, yan po yung first equation. Doon tayo sa investments. So, makukuha natin yung value ng x and y dito mamaya na wherein kapag pinag-add natin yung x and y na yon, mag-i-equal sa 200,000. And then, yung second equation naman, doon tayo doon sa rate. Okay, so magiging ganito siya. So, yung isang part ng kanyang investment, 8%. So, magiging 0.08x. And then, yung isa naman, at 10%, 0.1y equals yung nakuwang interest which is 18,720. So, paano nakuha yung 0.08 and 0.1? So, kailangan lang po natin i-convert yung 8% tsaka 10% sa decimal. So, ayan po, meron na po tayong equation 1 tsaka equation 2. So, since meron na tayong dalawang equations, so, pwede na po natin i-apply dito yung substitution method. So, yung first equation natin na x plus y is equal to 200,000, express natin as y is equal to 200,000 minus x. And then, ito ang isa-substitute natin sa second equation, which is 0.08x plus 0.1y equals 18,720. So, let's substitute 0.08x plus 0.1 times y. So, yung y dito is 200,000 minus x equals 18,720. 0.08x plus, so yung 0.1 i-distribute natin sa 200,000 minus x. So 0.1 or 1/10 times 200,000, that is 20,000. 0.1 times negative x, that is negative 0.1x, equals 18,720. Next, combine like terms, so 0.08x minus 0.1x equals 18,720 minus 20,000. Ayan. Next, 0.08x times 0.1x, that is negative 0.02x. So, mas mataas po kasi ang 0.1 sa 0.08. And then, 18,720 minus 20,000, that is negative 1,280. And then, we divide the whole equation by negative 0.02. So, the value of x is negative 1,280 over negative 0.02, and that is 64,000. So, yung value ng x na 64,000, isa-substitute po natin sa second equation, sa first equation. So, para mas mabilis na lang sa first equation. So, x equals 64,000. And then, the first equation, x plus y is equal to 200,000. So, X is 64,000 plus Y equals 200,000. And then, yung 64,000 lipat natin sa kabila. So, magiging Y is equal to 200,000 minus 64,000. So, kahit na walang peso sign dito sa ating solusyon, make sure sa final answers natin, i-include po natin yung peso sign. It's because we're talking about money. So, Y is equal to 200,000 minus 64,000, that is 136,000. So, ayan. So, yung ating solution or answer, pwede po natin isulat as 64,000 and 136,000. So, let's check. So, yung X po natin dito is 64,000. And then yung Y naman natin is 136,000. Yung ating equation, ayan. X plus Y is equal to 200,000, yung first equation natin. So, 64,000 plus 136,000 equals 200,000. So, if we will add 64,000 and 136,000, that is equal to 200,000. So, first equation po natin, tama. On the second equation naman, so 0.08 times the value of X, that is 64,000, plus 0.1 times the value of Y, that is 136,000, equals 18,720. Now, 0.08 times 64,000, that is 5,120, plus 0.1 times 136,000, that is 13,600, equals 18,720. So, add natin yan. That is 18,720 equals 18,720. So, yung sagot natin, 64,000 is invested at 8%. And then, 136,000 is invested at 10%. So, yan po yung ating sagot. So, for problem number 2, a total of 1,500 tickets were sold during the concert for a cause which was held last weekend to collect funds for the victim of the Typhoon Ulysses across Luzon. The total amount collected during the concert is 660,000 pesos. If the cost of ticket for an adult is 500 pesos and for a teenager is 350 pesos, find the total number of adult tickets and teenager tickets sold. So, kailangan po nating humanap dito ng value ng X and Y na kung saan sinasatisfy niya yung dalawang equation. So, yung unang equation po natin is yun dun sa tickets na naibenta. And then naman, sa pangalawa naman, dun sa kinita, which is 660,000 pesos. So, for our solution, let X be the number of adult tickets sold. Y be the number of teenagers tickets sold. 500 pesos is the cost of adult tickets. So, magiging 500x yan for the second equation. And then, 350 pesos is the cost of teenager tickets. Dito naman, magiging 350y. 660,000 pesos is the total amount collected. So, paano natin isusulat ang ating mga equation? So, yung unang equation natin, we're talking about the number of tickets sold. So, that will become X plus Y equals the total number of tickets sold, that is 1,500. Ayan po. For the equation 2 naman, we will talk about the total amount collected, which is 660,000 pesos. Napapasok na po dito yung mga presyo ng mga tickets. So, magiging 500x plus 350y equals the total amount of collected 660,000 pesos. Next, ayan, pwede na po natin i-apply yung substitution method. So, x plus y is equal to 1,500 can be expressed as y is equal to 1,500 minus x. Next, isa-substitute natin yung y is equal to 1,500 minus x sa second equation. So, the second equation is 500x plus 350y equals 660,000 pesos. Next, 500x plus, so 350 times 1,500 minus x equals 660,000. Next, 500x plus, so yung 350 i-distribute natin sa 1,500 minus x. So 350 times 1,500 is 525,000. And then minus 350x equals 660,000. And then we combine like terms, 500x minus 350x equals 660,000 minus 525,000. So if we subtract 500x minus 350x, that is 150x equals, so 660,000 minus 525,000, that is 135,000. Finally, we divide the whole equation by 150. So the value of x is 135,000 divided by 150, that is 900. If x is equal to 900, what will be the value of y? So i-substitute natin sa first equation para mas mabilis na lang sa first equation na. So, x plus y equals 1,500. So, the value of x is 900. So, substitute lang natin 900 plus y is equal to 1,500. Next, we will transpose 900 on the right side. That will become y is equal to 1,500 minus 900. And that is 600. Ibig sabihin, yung answer natin, 900 tsaka 600. Ano ba yung 900 na yan tsaka 600? So, yung 900 po na yan is yung bilang ng tickets na benta sa mga adults. Yung 600 naman, yung bilang ng tickets na naibenta sa mga teenagers. So, let's have the checking. So, if the value of x is 900, and then the value of y is 600. So, substitute lang natin, x is 900 plus y, that is 600, equals 1,500. 900 plus 600, that is 1,500, equals 1,500. So, that is correct. For the second equation, 500 times 900 plus 350 times 600 equals 660,000. 500 times 900, that is 450,000 plus 350 times 600, that is 210,000 equals 660,000. So, kahit naman mas mahaba ang checking minsan, nakakasigurado ka naman na tama ang sagot. So 450,000 plus 210,000, that is 660,000 equals 660,000. So yung tip lang dito, it doesn't mean na nag-satisfy siya dun sa first equation, nagtama siya, tama na rin sa second equation. Depende. Okay, so kadalasan naman, kapag tama ang ating mga nakuhang values dun sa first equation, usually naman, nagiging tama naman sa second equation. So, it's better to check pa rin the solution. Wala nang mas ibang magandang paraan, kundi i-check yung ating mga solutions. So, our answer, $900 adult tickets were sold. And then, 600 teenager tickets were sold. So, pwede rin natin again isulat as 900 and then 600. So, kapag ordered pair natin yan sinusulat, make sure tama yung pagkapwesto nila ha. Halimbawa, yung X natin is 600. Huwag po natin ilalagay yung 600 dun sa place ng Y. Dapat po nauuna siya. So, after natin i-discuss yung substitution method sa pag-solve ng systems of linear equations, we will solve system of linear equations algebraically by elimination method naman. So, yun ang next method natin. So, I hope naging clear sa inyo yung process ng substitution method. So, that's all. Thank you.